Welcome back, AHS. I'm Kylie Douglas.
And I'm Cody Bennett.
And this is
The REZ.
This week's episode is about college.
The time where seniors leave their dens and start a fresh new life.
Which can be a scary thought for lots of students to be away from their parents for so long.
But it can also be a fun experience for everyone.
I'm excited and nervous. So you're going to A&M?
I sure am. And you're going to West Texas A&M?
Yes, I am. Lexi, didn't you go around asking this week's A-walking question?
Yes, I did. And this is what you had to say.
What college do you want to go to and why?
Baylor University and for medical.
Well, Baylor.
Baylor. Baylor, because I like bears.
I want to go to Baylor.
Baylor, because I like bears.
Baylor because of the bears. Woo, go Bears!
I want to attend ATBU University because I love their campus and their people are so nice there, and I love their coach too, and their football team is very good. They won the conference. They won the conference championship, and I want to win a big old ring so I can show everybody.
Texas Wesleyan. Texas Tech.
Go Rams.
I want to go to A&M because it feels like the right thing to do.
Ole Miss because they beat Oklahoma State in the Sugar Bowl.
TCU because it's the best.
I want to go to DBU because they have a good baseball program.
A&M because gig 'em.
I'm going to Harvard, maybe Yale.
That's interesting.
How are Indians doing?
Let's find out in this week's REZ Sport.
He may be the greatest athlete of all time. There is mustard on the lettuce.
Boys basketball had a game on Tuesday against Bridgeport. It was their last game of the season. Golf participated in the Mansfield ISD match. Here are some highlights of that.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice to sing some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure.
Last Saturday there was a powerlifting meet. I placed first because, you know, I'm great. Diana Faria placed second. Wendy Flores placed second. Grace Kirshner placed fifth. Zach Birmingham placed fourth. Pete Sosa placed second. Jacob McClatchy placed first. Austin Gonzalez placed second. Colton Garrett placed second. And Angel Pena placed third. Bella Weatherby, Wendy Flores, Diana Farah, and myself qualified for regionals for the girls. Josh White, Zach Birmingham, Pete Sosa, Jacob McClatchy, Austin Gonzalez, and Leo Reyes all qualified for regionals for the guys. Boys soccer had a game last Friday against Kennedale, and a game on Tuesday against Heritage. Let's see some highlights of that.
Will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and
They have a game tonight at the junior high. Girls soccer had a game last Friday against Kennedale, and a game on Tuesday against Heritage. Let's see some highlights of that.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
We have a game tonight at the junior high. Come show your support. That's all for this week. Wow, the Indians are doing great.
What time is it?
It's
Indian interview time.
Oh.
They were singing, my, it's Indian interview time, where we interview some Indians and have a good time. So sit back and watch this interview time, 'cause it's Indian interview time, Indian interview time.
Hello AHS, welcome to Indian Interview Time. I'm Mrs. Claw, one of the counselors in the Counseling Center, and I have with me today Jordan Parrott, one of our AVID students, and today we're going to be talking about college and things you can do to prepare for college. At the high school, we have several programs to help students prepare for college. AVID has been a program that we've had on campus the longest. We have two Upward Bound programs, Upward Bound Math and Science programs, both UTA and Hill College. But AVID has been the program that's been on campus the longest, serving our students for many years now, and AVID even goes down to the 6th grade level. They're starting to recruit students there, goes to the junior high and goes to the high school. So, Jordan, tell me a little bit about your AVID experience. When did you join AVID?
I joined AVID in 8th grade. I signed up for it because my mom thought it was a good program to attend because it helped me with my studying habits.
So part of the AVID program that involves the college prep is to help students become better students. And part of that is helping them with their study skills, developing their writing skills and those types of things, note-taking skills and those types of things. And so that's all part of the development of being prepared for college. And so that's kind of the first part of AVID, and then the second part of AVID becomes introducing them to colleges, introducing them to things that they may want to take, major in, colleges they may want to attend, and those types of things. And so you've been part of AVID since 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Besides the study skills and the note-taking skills and those types of things, what are other things that you feel like you're doing in the AVID program that are helping prepare you to go to college?
Well, it's definitely us going on a lot of field trips to colleges too. It helps us get out and experience the campuses. Like we're going to UNT here in a little bit, and last year we went to UTA. Excuse me.
We'll talk about like what your favorite college has been so far. So
definitely UNT has been my favorite college. The entire campus is really green associated. Like they recycle everything and they keep it really clean, and it's really organized there, and it's definitely, it seems like home to me.
I'm a screaming eagle. To UNT. And it is very green, very eco-friendly, and those types of things there. So that's one of the things as a counselor, we try to encourage kids to do campus visits. There's really no substitution for that, and lots of times a kid maybe doesn't have any idea where they want to go, and we encourage them to go do those campus visits because you just get a feel for a campus once you get on there. That can't be replaced by a virtual tour or anything like that that you can do online. And so the Counseling Center encourages students starting their freshman and sophomore year to start their college visits. Go during spring break, summertime, go get feels for campuses and those types of things. And so that's probably a huge advantage that AVID has provided for you, is being able to have those visits.
Yeah, most definitely, because there are a lot of kids, and I'm one of them, who don't have the availability to go see a campus on their own, like at home due to money reasons or lack of time, and AVID is a really big benefit for that because you can go during school hours and it is funded already for you. You don't have to really worry about it, and it's just a lot of exposure that a lot of kids originally would not get.
And as a counselor, having an AVID student that's gone through something like that, it makes it easier for us whenever you get to be a junior, get to be a senior, and we ask, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? The students that are most difficult for us are our senior students who say, I have no idea. Don't know what I want to do, don't know where I want to go, because they haven't done any of these types of investigative things early on in high school. And so at that point in time, we don't have the answer for them either. And so we have a college website we can recommend students to go to called collegeview.com. On that website, you can put in what you think your major what you might want it to be. You can put in all these criteria and it will generate a list of colleges for you. And from there, you will be able to go on virtual tours to those colleges. For those students who maybe absolutely don't have a clue what they want to do and not sure where they want to go, community college is one of the very first suggestions that I will make.
Yeah.
I use my son as an example. He did dual college here at Alvarado and completed 30 hours.
Wow.
Over the course of 2 years at the cost of about $2,800 over that 2-year period with textbooks and tuition and everything like that. His 30 hours at Tech this year, because of his housing and the meal plan and those types of things, are going to cost me $18,000.
Oh, wow.
So $2,800 versus $18,000. Community college is a deal. All right, well, thank you guys for joining us for Indian Interview Time. Have a good week.
Now it's time in which we highlight the skilled,
The funny,
the silly,
and the talented.
It's time for this week's
Shenanigans.
something more than we could ever imagine. There's so much more, there's so much more. Our hearts have been set in motion for something more, for something more than we could ever imagine. There's so much more, there's so much more.
That was awesome.
You know what else is awesome? Reading.
Let's wig out for reading.
College.
Hello, my name is Jake Branham. I'm the Public Relations Officer for the Teen Library Board, and I'm here to talk to you about the library and what my job as an officer is. Now, my job as an officer, or Public Relations Officer, is I have control of our social media, the Instagram and the Facebook, and if you want to check those out, it's at AHS Library. Now, I do post whenever the time is right, or whenever something happens in the library to where there should be an announcement about it. Or if something in the library comes up, I can post something about it so y'all know. And the library is open until 6 o'clock from Monday through Thursday, and we are open until 4 on Fridays. If you are interested in joining Teen Library Board, then spring applications are coming up the week after spring break, so you'll be able to apply, and we will be going over your applications in future meetings.
That looks good, but now it's time for Masterpiece Theater.
And now it's time for Juicy J's College Corner, the part of the show where James, Juicy J, talks to you about college, upward bound, and how to be successful. And now here is Juicy J.
Oh hey, I'm James Jesse. I'm the coordinator for the Upward Bound Math and Science program here at Alvarado High School. Upward Bound Math and Science is a college prep program for students who are the first in their families to go to college. In Upward Bound, we do a lot to prepare students for college. Starting from their freshman year all the way to their senior year. There are two main parts to our program. There's the academic year program and the summer component. In the academic component, our main focus is helping students prepare academically for college. So we provide tutors for a variety of subjects, math, science, English, history, make sure that our students have the highest scores possible. There's two things that are really, really important for helping decide what college you can get into. That is your SAT or ACT score and your class rank. So during the academic year, that's our main focus. In the summer, we offer a 6-week summer program at Hill College. Our summer program, students take a variety of courses in math, science, foreign language, and even fun electives. The main goal of our summer program is to help students acclimate to college, them to see what it'd be like to be a real college student, and for them to explore interests that are outside of what they would normally get to do in high school. The first week we actually stay down at Hill College. The students get the sense of what it would be like to live in a dorm. And then the remaining 5 weeks we bus students back and forth. So they get to go home each night and they get to go home on the weekend, but they still get to take those awesome classes. Each Friday we take field trips, different colleges and universities. And then at the very end of the summer, we do an end-of-year trip where students get to go to a far university, something a little bit outside of this area. And we do lots of fun activities then too. Upward Bound is really similar to AVID. AVID really focuses on in-class preparation for college. Upward Bound is all extracurricular. And so one of the things that we like to tell students is participating in an Upward Bound program or UBMS program looks really great on your college applications. It shows dedication that you've spent hours each week after school, 6 weeks of every summer of high school, doing nothing but preparing for college. Now, if you're interested in applying for Upward Bound or Upward Bound Math and Science at Alvarado, you need to talk to your counselor. There's actually 2 different programs here at this school, one through UTA and one through our organization, which partners with Hill College. So the application processes will look different for each. I know that I'm in the library each Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30. I'm happy to answer any questions about our program. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you after school.
This has been Juicy J's College Corner. Now go out into the world and make something of yourself.
And now a word from our sponsors, Tribal Tees.
For all your shirts,
hoodies,
senior pictures,
and graphic design needs,
see Tribal Tees.
Come join the tribe. And another word from our sponsors, Johnson County Pipe.
Johnson County Pipe Supply is a family-owned and operated manufacturing company providing local jobs for over a decade. Our industry-leading position in the ever-growing construction industry is also seeking self-motivated, hard-working individuals with integrity. No experience necessary, just a willing attitude, and bilingual is a plus. So if you're looking to work in a year-round manufacturing, safe, friendly environment with competitive pay and full-time benefits, look no further than down the pipeline, just off 67 on County Road 209.
Tell them you saw this ad on the REZ.
An independent company, the Thompson Pipe Group. Must be 18 to apply, must apply in person. University.
Now it's time for this week's general announcements.
The high school choir UIL solo and ensemble will be in South Hills tomorrow.
TSA is next Friday.
And remember, seniors, if you haven't already, order your cap and gowns.
And that's all for this week, AHS. Keep that purple pride alive, and until next time, I'm Kylie Douglas.
And I'm Cody Bennett, and this is
The REZ
College.
Relations officer for the Teen Library Board, and I'm here to Bell!
Full seconds behind.
Well, we're doing great. We're doing well.
Doing literally so good.
We're literally doing so good.
As in the Instagram, the Facebook, the bell, thank you. You know, sometimes I really think about what I'm doing with my life and how I'm doing as an individual.
What are we doing?